Well, a possible redesign of downtown, new construction, and a mayoral election. That's what's in store for Gallatin in 2026. After another year of controversial growth and political infighting, the future of Sumner County's county seat is a point of contention. News 2's Sam Chimetti sat down with the two city leaders at the forefront of that debate.
You can't mention Gallatin without mentioning growth. This past year, two key developments drew the spotlight. A new marina on Old Hickory Lake, known as Foxland Harbor, and Project Phoenix, which would totally revamp the downtown corridor. Foxland Harbor is moving forward, but Project Phoenix's viability remains a question.
I truly don't know what will happen with Project Phoenix. What I do know is that every downtown expert advocate will say that increased housing around a core commercial district and a historic square supports a thriving environment, right? So I do think that in time we will see redevelopment outside of the square.
Mayor Paige Brown has been in office for 10 years now. So how does she view Gallatin's outlook?
You know, we're doing all right. We're financially sound. We're still a highly desirable community in a highly desirable state. But the mass exodus of people from what I have come to call a lot of broken states is creating pressures on us that we never saw coming.
Outside of more developments, it's the political landscape of Gallatin that has people talking. City leaders remain at odds.
Not only are people in office getting discouraged, I have talked to many who would have liked to have run for office at some point, and they're absolutely no way, never. And that's sad.
And that's an issue that could be magnified in 2026 when Gallatin holds their next mayoral election. Right now, Brown is not sure if she'll run for a final term.
Open to whatever direction God thinks I should be going, and just hoping I'm not too dense to hear. My care for the employees that I have had the absolute honor of working with is very real and probably the biggest thing that worries me about the future.
Councilmember Pascal Jouvence is also non-committal about running despite some community support. But he does believe Gallatin, quote, needs a change.
You have to get rid of the mentality of some people who can't accept, who cannot tolerate people who didn't grow up here. I just want people to do what they say they will do. We want Gallatin to be great. We want Gallatin to be fantastic. But to do that, you need to balance everything and you need to listen to everybody.
Meanwhile, the mayor, who has witnessed every iteration of Gallatin's growth, remains optimistic that her hometown is only getting better.
And our community will not be for every person, for every stage of life, but it's obviously very attractive to a lot of people and continues to be based on the number of newcomers that I continue to meet who have moved here.
In Gallatin, Sam Chimetti, News 2.